today is legs.
Leg day.
We have a promo code legs 25 for 25% off statewide at SuzanneSummers.com. And we are going to talk about all things related to getting your legs toned, tanned, and in shape for the summer. Who had better legs than your grandmother? I
have no clue.
She was known for her legs, right?
Yeah. Yep, she was great. I'm looking at this like Thigh Master picture. I love the shoes she's wearing in this. They're so cute.
Well,
the whole little look is so cute.
That's why I asked you to wear the red shoes, because Camelia, what you must know is that when we did this photo shoot, I was like 7 months pregnant with you. And the pictures that I have where Zanny's talking to my tummy.
Oh, I remember those.
It's from
so
this
cute.
shoot.
That's so cute.
And she looks so hot.
Yeah, she does.
How old was she?
50.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And she had on this leotard and these red shoes. I was 7 months pregnant. And
That's crazy.
I know.
That's amazing.
So that's where you came from.
This is sweet. And now we're here.
So you guys are saying it's a little windy, but it's nice to be outside. So hopefully, the good news is that the microphone is working again.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people are saying it's too windy.
It's too windy.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we could always just move the camera right inside so that the microphone is inside, and then we can
We
stay
could try
up
that.
here.
They're so
Girls in STEM.
All right. Well, you guys start talking about the
Okay.
legendary Thigh Master. Let's
Okay.
go.
Well, the Thigh Master, if you don't know about it already, well, I don't know how you could not know about the Thigh
I think
Master.
everyone knows about the
This
Thigh
is
Master.
such a multi-use exercise tool. It's so amazing because you can put it between your legs and squeeze your legs like this, or you can use it as an arm exercise tool, and you really feel the pressure coming back.
It's
on you.
resistance.
It's resistance.
It's so easy to, you can use it anywhere.
You can use it like
My
this.
boyfriend's mom just asked me for 2.
This is getting a
because-
different muscle.
It's just so easy.
It is. And you know what? The thing is, the reason it went so viral and did so well is that it's inexpensive, it's convenient, and you actually use it. And if you use it, it works.
Yeah.
It's the one like that. Yeah. There's so many different ways
There
that you
really
can
are.
target. I mean, of course, it's for the thighs. I'm wearing a short skirt, so I don't want to be.
I could do it to the side.
Yeah.
I'm moving you inside this so that
Okay, here we go.
it'll be less windy.
Okay.
Here we go.
Well,
Now
or
you can see our set.
can you see?
Look, just moving everything back a bit.
Wow, look at that.
Even in a skirt and heels. It's so
Skirt and
easy.
heels, yeah.
It really does. It it targets all of the muscles you want. I hate doing thigh exercises because I tend to gain muscle really easily right here. And this is all just inner thigh. Like, it's so toning, elongated.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of gives you those like Pilates muscles.
Pilates body.
Pilates.
There's so many exercise equipment at the gym. There's so much exercise equipment at the gym that there are these huge machines, and what they're actually doing is just mimicking this. I mean, you don't need a huge machine. It's also so easy. You can do this while you're watching TV. You can do it just at home, and you really feel the resistance. It's such an incredible exercise tool. This is the
That's the Butt Master.
Am I allowed to say Butt Master?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the Butt Master, which
Why?
I like.
Do we
because
not
you can-
usually call it the Butt Master?
I just
Well, we started by calling it the Thought Master, but yes.
again, I'm trying not to open my legs too much with the short skirt, but you can see like
It actually goes, I'll show you. It actually goes like this.
have I been doing it wrong this whole time?
It goes like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And then you press
That's so easy to do at your desk.
And that's like an
Yes.
adductor machine that you pay.
You could do that at your desk. You could literally do it as a passenger princess while
Yeah.
someone you love is driving you,
Driving
or
the
someone you
car.
hate is driving you. And
Yes.
then think about that. Then you're just doing exercises. You don't can tone them out or zone them out.
It's true.
They're
It's great.
saying it's still windy.
Still windy.
Really, it's like really windy. That's the thing.
unplug that mic, is it better?
Yeah, but then I gotta turn you guys around. It's a whole thing. I can do that, but I'm just gonna. We're on the go type of girls. I know.
Well, what we also have here, in addition to the Thigh Master, is a golden tanning serum.
You can tell. I'm usually very white. Violet is olive.
White, though, I
Yeah.
get pale.
Yeah, you
and
do.
I've been pale a lot recently. If you've seen any shows recently, you know that I've been pretty pale. And look at me. I used my tanning serum today. Look at how tan I am.
And not streaky.
Not streaky, like this perfect golden tan.
Yeah.
I forgot how great
Hold
it
on.
feels with a tan.
Facebook, so sassy. Really, I am moving inside. Like you can see me moving. I'm trying to address the issue. So just give me a little bit of time to get there. I'm really working on it. I'm not ignoring you. Okay, there you go.
I'm putting Bunny inside.
So again, very tan, okay? This
Yeah, you
was...
do look tan, huh?
I do 3 coats of it. Let each coat dry in between, and I use the tanning mitt. This is such a great tool, and it ensures an even tan.
Before you talk about your tan, should we talk about how to get there? Because there's a
What do
whole
you mean?
process.
Yes.
There's really a whole process when you're tanning that I think is
Exfoliate.
important.
Oh, that's right.
So, first,
I'm moving
Forgot.
one more. Still moving inside.
are we better now? I say as there's a helicopter. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do is, well, actually, I usually like to shave. I exfoliate before I shave.
Yeah.
So first, you're going to exfoliate. This is the exfoliating acai exfoliating body polish, and this is just a great. It's a great, like it's not a deep exfoliation, but there are a bunch of little fine like kernels. I don't know what to call them. What?
They're jojoba beads.
Jojoba. I love that word. So there are a bunch of little fine beads that really just like, it just, I don't know, it softens your skin like you've never felt before. And what you're supposed to do is you put this all over your body or wherever you want to exfoliate, and make sure to pay attention to your elbows especially because those get really dry, and let it just sit with the acids from the fruit for like 2 to 3 minutes, and then you can kind of go back and scrub it a little bit and then wash it off. And the reason why you want to let it sit for 2 or 3 minutes is because then all the good stuff is going to penetrate into your skin and really allow it to exfoliate that like top skin layer even better. So that's your step number 1. Then number 2, so you'll use the best shaving gel in the world.
Oh, it's so good.
It really is the best shaving gel ever. And then you can use that to shave your legs or your armpits or anything else you
never
want to
need a
shave.
shaving
Bikini
cream
line.
with this
No.
stuff.
No, you
Because
don't.
Shaving cream is so toxic, and for no reason, really. Like, some things I understand when you need to, at some points, use something a little toxic. Like, for example, hair coloring. Like, if you want to color your hair,
Yeah.
hair dye is just a little toxic. Shaving cream is so
Dry
unnecessary.
shampoo.
Yeah. Shaving cream, though, unnecessary.
Yeah,
You get
really
the
is.
it's
perfect
an easy toxin
slip.
to let go of.
It's an easy one to let go of. You get the perfect slip with this shaving gel.
Also,
So,
even growing up,
Leanne Papp said, the tanning serum is truly amazing. There's absolutely no streaking or orange color, and it's so easy to apply. I use a mitt. I'm in my 60s and first self-tanner that works on my very pale legs. Thank you for this wonderful product.
it's true.
It's great.
If you're not going to take it
great.
from us, take it from Leanne.
Yeah.
But back to the shaving gel really quickly, because when I was little and we were just starting to shave, I remember my best friend told me that she would shave with conditioner
Yeah.
because she was like, I get such a better shave, like a closer shave than I do with shaving cream. And honestly, that's what shaving gel is. It's
It's
a
true.
better consistency, I find.
And it doesn't strip your skin too. A lot of those shaving
Yeah.
creams can be really hard on your skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, so now you've shaved and you've exfoliated.
Yep.
And now we have 2 tanning serum products. The first one is the golden tanning serum. This one is going to be, it's colored it's like a colored product. So as soon as you put it on, you're gonna look tan, and then the color will continue to develop throughout the next few hours. But this one, I think you definitely want to use a mitt for. So this one is gonna be like kind of a deeper, immediate tan, and you can either use this alone, or you can also use it with. Sorry, what were you wanting?
I was just going to tell you about the tanning serum before you move on to the
Let's continue.
Yeah, it gives you the medium color, but it is going to deepen. It has natural tanning actives that are from French Polynesian sugar peptides. So you put it on, you will see a little bit of color, but that tan will deepen with or without sun.
I like when I use it, like for example, I haven't washed it off yet. If you put it on a day where you can wear a skirt or a dress or something that you're not worried about getting dirty, it's really great because the later you wash it, like the more time it gives the tanning actives to work. And so I usually will then at the end of the night wash it, or if I put a pair of sheets on the bed that I'm like not really concerned about, I sleep in it sometimes. And it's really great. It gives me such deep color. I think a lot of us want to be tan, but you know, we know the effects of sun damage, of skin cancer. Tanning beds are obviously awful for you, and a lot of spray tans are really toxic. So this is such a great solution for anyone who doesn't want the toxicity of spray tans or sun damage from laying in the sun.
And we also, so this first product that they're talking about is the Golden Tanning Serum. Golden Tanning Serum. And I highly recommend you get the mitt with this. I'm going to show you.
You kind of need the mitt.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
You can't do it without the mitt. It's going to be streaky. I'm just going to be real.
My grandmother sometimes was a victim of
not using the mitt.
And we would be like, Zanny, it's a bit streaky.
I'm going to show you what it looks like so you can see. Can you see
By the way, that's
here?
any tanning serum without a mitt. It's nothing specific to this serum. I think mitts are pretty essential for any
I
tanning
agree.
serum across the board.
But can you see how this is thin and it's a liquid?
Yeah.
And then when you put this on, it goes on very smooth. So this mitt, I get nothing on my hand. And you kind of want to use intensity with where you get the most sun, right? So you don't get a ton of sun over here, so you can put a little bit there. You don't want to put too much on your elbows because any place that you have little wrinkles, it can get over pigmented. So just a light touch over areas where it can be over pigmented, and to see how quickly that absorbed in. And you have those French Polynesian sugar peptides. This is going to increase in intensity over the next few hours.
The other thing is, I find that when I use, or when I have used toxic products in the past, I wake up feeling and looking kind of swollen and
Yes,
bloated
me too.
because it's so much toxicity, especially something that you're putting all over your body. Like, your skin needs room to breathe, and if you're putting just toxic chemicals all over you, I really notice a difference when I wake up. I feel so swollen. And with this product, because everything is organic and non-toxic, I wake up feeling great and looking great and tan. And
Doreen wants to know, Violet, does it wash off when you bathe?
Does it wash off? Well, yeah, like any tanning serum or self-tanner, when you bathe or take your first shower, you will see some of the tanning actives come off. But it's an essential part of like the tanning process. So
You don't want to bathe for about, I usually let it sit for 2 to 3 hours before I bathe, but then you can bathe. At that point, the tanning actives are
It's set.
They're working with the pigment in your body, and the great thing about our tanning actives is that they deepen your own pigment, so they turn you the color of.
you're not going to be orange.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just you when you're
it's
tan.
a deeper me. I actually like the color it gives me because sometimes when I get tan, I just get a very deep color, and it does work with my natural color, but it also gives me a little bit more of a glow because sometimes I don't have that much of a glow when I tan. It's just deep.
Yeah.
But for instance, when you are taking, when you're using these kind of products, of course, you're going to be swimming, you're going to be bathing, like eventually they wear off. So that's why you keep using it and deepening the layer. And now we're going to segue to how you extend the tan.
Yes. So,
there we go.
The way to extend the tan, or if you are noticing a little streak that maybe you want to kind of buff out, the Healthy Glow body lotion is the greatest product ever. That's what I have on right now, because you can see it's a little more just of like, it's a nice glow, but it still gives you, you guys know how white I am all the time. I'm always so pale, and it gives you just a really nice, healthy glow. So this one,
go ahead.
I think the best part about this lotion, especially if you just want a nice glow, but you're kind of in a rush and you maybe don't have time to let it like dry like you would, or like you would want to do with the other product, it goes on clear, so it's not going to get onto your sheets, it's not going to get onto your clothes, like it doesn't transfer, it just develops over time.
The difference
and it's more of a gradual tan.
The difference between the Healthy Glow body lotion and the golden tanning serum, same tanning actives, but this is put into our beautiful nourishing body lotion base, so it makes it really easy to apply, and you have to be less precise. You just use this like you would use lotion, and all of a sudden you're like, why would I use any other lotion? Because my skin just, it evens out the appearance of the skin tone, it evens out the appearance of imperfections, and it's also great for your face, guys. Like, if you want to just, I'm going to do this arm too, because if you want to give yourself a little bit of those tanning actives on your face, this is so easy to use on your face. And then you find it during the summer, especially, you want to wear less makeup, and it's nice if your skin just has like a nice even skin tone, because it looks like you got some color. But you're covered in natural organic tanning actives. So
truly, I've said it before, I'll say it again. When I go to Italy, I was asking my friend, is there anything you want me to bring you from the States? And sometimes people will want weird snacks. Like, I've had friends ask me for Cinnamon Toast Crunch or whatever, and I'm like, I'll bring you whatever you want. Anything from the States. And my friend said, I don't need anything except please bring me your grandma's tanning lotion. She said, when I use it, I get 2 shades deeper. And like the first time she used it, she was shocked. She was like, why am I all of a sudden so tan? And then she remembered she had used it. She didn't think it was going to work. Like, she didn't think the lotion was going to actually work that well. So it's a really great lotion.
The other thing to note that I think is debatably the most important, for me at least, because I'm really sensitive to smells, and so many tanning serums have the worst smells, so that even if you're getting a tanning serum that goes on not colored so that it doesn't transfer, they still smell so bad, so you want to wash it off immediately. These don't smell bad at all, so you can wash it off after a couple hours, but you don't have to. Like, you can sleep in it and go to work the next day.
It's not an orange fake bake. It doesn't have that nasty smell, and it doesn't have the toxins. Violet, a friend wants to know here how it looks on your feet. Like, does it look odd on your feet?
No, I just go lightly over the feet. Like, I would go lightly over my hands too, and I go lightly over the feet, lightly over the hands, lightly over, like my mom said, like underarms. Those are all places that you just have to be a little more, instead of 3 coats, I do 1 coat on those places. But no, it doesn't look strange at all. I have it on my feet right now.
I think
Camelia, Amy would like to know, is it okay to use the tanning serum with the lotion? I mix the two. I bought a set for myself and my daughter.
Absolutely.
It's
going to be less deep of a color, but it's fine.
You're just giving more of the tanning actives into the Healthy Glow body lotion.
One thing
Violet, Kim wants to know, can you go into the pool after you put this on in the AM, like 2 hours later?
Well, I would probably rinse off first, just so that the tanning actives don't get in the pool. But yes, you can go in the pool. I mean, like my mom said, with any water exposure for any tanning product across the board, it just eventually fades. So things like chlorine and salt water do naturally fade any tan. So it's something to be aware of, but it's not going to take everything away.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, ideally you would use it the night before if you knew you were going to be going to the pool the
Yes.
next day, so that it had time to sit and set into your skin and allow the tanning actives to penetrate.
Yes.
And then, you know, you can bathe a couple hours before bed. I mean, Zanny always used to let her set, and then she always liked to bathe. Now, she wouldn't exfoliate,
Yeah.
but she would just get a little wet, and in that sort of baked it in so that then she could go to sleep. And the thing is, you don't get, you know, you don't get horrible transfer on your sheets, but it's washable.
But you do get a little.
This is not
I'm just
a-
gonna. You
Yeah,
get
it's
a
not-
little
yeah,
bit. So
you do.
don't use your nicest sheets.
Yeah. Well,
Don't
not
use your
like-
frette
yeah, like,
sheets with
you're
a tanning
going to want
lotion.
to bathe and make sure that it's soft. You don't just want to put it on and jump right in bed.
Yeah.
But what I also love is that
Or wear
our-
loose fitting clothing. And
Yeah, you can wear loose fitting like pajamas or something. Our body wash is so great especially with these tanning products, because so many conventional body washes have really harsh detergents in them that really do strip the skin more. And for
harsh
us-
fragrances.
Harsh fragrances. And for us, our body wash is used with like coconut cleanser, so you still get clean, but it's just not as stripping. So I always find using our body wash after I have the tanning lotion on. The tanning
So
serum.
no, you guys. I'm trying to make it so I can see your feet. You guys, our promo code today is legs25. This is for 25% off everything that's not already discounted more than 25% at SuzanneSummers.com. So we're talking about legs today. Camelia and Violet's grandmother was really known for her legs. Man, she had amazing legs. Naturally born amazing legs. She
Yes.
also exercised very consistently, but she was kind of lazy. You know, she would always say, I'm not like a gym girl. I don't love, like, she liked doing her yoga. She liked doing things that were more zen. So when she found the Thigh Master and the Butt Master, that was like the easiest way for her to just keep her legs toned. And then she liked to
There's a Thigh Master in like almost every room in Palm Springs.
Yeah, there
like you would
was.
always see a random Thigh Master in
true.
every room
Hey,
because it's
listen, it
so
financed- it
easy.
financed that house,
it's just
so-
so easy to
true.
just like do a couple reps.
It's
Yeah.
true. It does. I mean, just put it next to your TV so that when you're just enjoying a little downtime, you can. I mean, she would do 50 minimum, 50 in the morning and 50 at night.
I didn't know.
They were also always in the office.
Oh
Like, if you
Yeah.
have a desk at home or a desk
Or
at
at
work.
your office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy
So, and then, you know, Suzanne, one of the first ways that she got into organic and toxic-free products was because of the tanning products. Suzanne was pale and Irish and covered in freckles, but we all knew her as a sunny Southern California bombshell.
Yeah.
But that was not actually real. That was from tanning lotion. So she was one of the first to use a ton of toxic tanning chemicals all the time. Alan hated the way it smelled, and so when she found an organic tanning product, that's actually how she got introduced to our organic formulator, was through finding a tanning serum. And so that's how she was introduced to our organic formulator, and the rest is history. So, hi Teresa.
One thing I can say about the tanning serum too is it helps if you shake it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just sometimes. Because
Okay,
sometimes,
interesting.
like, especially in the hot summer, well, I guess if people have air conditioning, it's probably fine. But if it's in hot places, sometimes it separates just a tiny bit. You just shake it and then it's fine.
Yeah, Suzanne did always look tan and pretty. But I'm telling you, she worked hard to, like,
She did.
She did a lot of upkeep, guys.
Yeah.
She
did.
was not someone who just, you know, I mean, obviously we saw her in very relaxed situations, but even with us, she would do her hair, she would do her makeup. Even when she had a non-hair and makeup day, she was a little zhuzhed.
Yep.
She still had her concealer on. She still,
She did.
Yeah.
you know, I mean, she loved making herself look nice. And
Yeah.
so that's why when she developed an organic and toxic-free line, she said, it has to make me look and feel pretty, or else I won't use it. Because she would say, like, my vanity will win. So you guys want to stand up, and here we are today, you guys. We are talking about legs. So one of the things that we want to talk about today, look at your little twins, you're so cute. Yes, legs are important. As you get older, you might be interested in this product called Sexy Leg Renew. So Sexy Leg Renew, if you are someone who needs some support for your veins, that is what Sexy Leg Renew is for. So as we age, you might start seeing some unsightly looking veins on your legs. So obviously you guys can sit or stand whenever you want, or you can just model and twirl while I speak.
This reminds me of HSN.
Yeah, there you go. Do it. We sometimes see these veins in our legs that are discolored. Well, that is actually a sign that you're losing the elasticity in your veins. So number one, it doesn't look great to have that showing through your skin, but it also can be a sign that your veins can't do the job of pumping the blood back up to your heart. So what happens is that as the vein goes down your extremities, like to your legs and your ankles and your feet, it can't get it back up to the heart because your veins have become not enough elastic to push it back up. So that's when you get swelling in your legs, your feet. You'll notice, like, if you are dancing and you take off your shoes and then you can't get your feet back on, maybe your veins are a little insufficient. Or if you travel and you notice that you get swelling in your feet and your ankles, that is where we want to help our veins to improve the elasticity, and that's what Sexy Leg Renew is. It's made with sweet diosmin 95, which is an orange peel extract. It's a natural ingredient, and that is exactly where we are helping to improve the elasticity in your veins. It helps improve any kind of swelling in your, like if you get cankles, when your ankles and your calves look like they're the same size, it is a sign that your veins need support. So people rave about Sexy Leg Renew.
Yes.
And you know Suzanne loved this product. Suzanne used to say if she woke up in the middle of the night, she would apply concealer. That's true.
That's so funny.
That is true. She didn't like horrid age spots, as you know. Well, you know we have products to help with horrid age spots, but covering them with makeup or tanning lotion is also a way to even out skin
Just
tone
evens
and
it
improve
out.
the appearance. Yes.
And today we have a great deal, which is 25% off site-wide at SuzanneSummers.com with the promo code LEGS25. It's right there, Mom.
Oh, no, I was going to get something else, but I will show the sign.
The other thing about being tan that I think we all know, but no one has said, is it really makes you look like you've lost like 5 pounds. Like, it just does. It evens out everything. Like 2 weeks ago, I was going to a beach-ish vacation, and I hadn't been able to work out in a couple weeks just because I was busy with work and travel and whatnot, and I just didn't feel my best. And I said to I didn't have that much time because I had a lot to do, and I said, I can either tan or I can go work out. And my mom was like, tan's gonna make you feel way better right now.
That's so funny.
And it's kind of true. Like, when you're tan, everything looks a little better. Like, it just, I don't know.
Yeah. And honestly, if you had the self-tanner, you could tan and work out.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. I just couldn't really do
you
both
didn't
because
have time,
it was already very late in the evening.
understand.
Hey, I want
But you could.
to. Ellie said, "Can you please make a face tint without sunscreen?" Oh, I was just going to say I'm working on a sunscreen without a tint. So I thought I was going to say I'm making it for you, but
Well, we've gotten that request a little
Yeah.
bit recently.
so
But why would you want a face tint without sunscreen? You should always have sunscreen.
No,
Less
she-
than foundation. Like, people just want, like, a face tint.
Okay, you guys. All I need to tell you that something you've been asking for is back in stock.
Oh, my
Ready?
God.
Ready?
Wow.
Go. It doesn't
Look
have to
at
do with
that.
legs, but you guys, the toothpaste is back. So you can get this today at 25% off. It is the Summer Smile toothpaste. Nothing looks better with a tan
I was going to
than
say,
pearly
Then white
whites,
teeth.
right?
bright smile. Bright
Yeah.
The
smile
other
and a
things
tan.
Suzanne was known for, right?
Yeah.
The tan, the legs, and those teeth.
And the hair.
It's very American. The bright smile and the tan.
It is. So let me tell you why we don't have fluoride in our toothpaste. It is fluoride-free. It is made with stabilized oxygen and real peppermint oil. So it does not have sodium lauryl sulfate in it. I bet you didn't know your toothpaste might have sodium
That's
lauryl
crazy.
sulfate in it. I know, it's crazy.
Crazy.
But we don't use sodium lauryl sulfate and we don't use fluoride. A lot of toothpaste uses fluoride. We all grew up with it. Suzanne really believed in not using fluoride. And if you notice on a conventional tube of toothpaste that has fluoride in it, on the back of the tube, it will say, if more than a pea size is swallowed, call poison control.
No thanks.
Yeah, poison control. So what they're really telling you is that the little bit that we swallow twice a day is just a little bit of poison.
Yeah.
But if you swallow more than is normal for brushing, call poison control. So, listen, there are a lot of arguments about fluoride. Yes, no, who the hell knows? But guess what? Ours doesn't have it in it. And we do not have to have that warning on our toothpaste. And it tastes good. It's very minty. It's fresh. It gets your teeth nice and clean.
Such a good.
And it's wonderful. And also, be careful of natural toothpaste. Like, this is a natural toothpaste. I've teched out the logo so you can't tell which one it is. But this does not have fluoride in it. So you're thinking, okay, this is safe and natural. I looked at the ingredients. I was actually stunned. Where are the ingredients? Here. It has sodium lauryl sulfate in it. I was shocked.
It's crazy.
This is supposed to be a natural product. Sodium lauryl sulfate. Why do you need your toothpaste to foam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just because it's what we're accustomed to.
What actually gets the plaque off your teeth is the action of brushing.
Yeah.
Too. That's the most important part. The toothpaste is helpful for freshening your breath and maybe adding some whitening effects, but really the brushing is what removes plaque.
Well, and flossing is more important than all of
Flossing's
it.
more important than
Okay,
brushing.
Yeah.
well, can I tell a short story? I went to the dentist the other day just for my routine checkup, and I had a new technician who was doing
Dental
my
hygienist,
the hygienist who was doing my cleaning. And before we started, she was asking me all these questions, and she said, "So do you floss?" And I said, "Yeah, I mean, and she was like, how much? Once a week, twice a week?" And I was like, once a week. And she was like, okay. And then immediately she goes into my teeth and she said, what's funny is we can tell when people are lying about flossing.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I do floss occasionally, but why would you do that to me?
That's so crazy.
That's so funny.
But every other time I'm at the dentist, they rave about my teeth. They're
do,
they're
yeah.
so white and they're so healthy, and it's honestly because I use Summer Smile. But
You also just have
this
good
one
dental.
got
You also
me.
have
This
fairly
one
good
got me.
dental hygiene.
I mean,
but-
sometimes
Yeah.
they also will tell me to floss more, but I literally do floss every night. I think
Did you
some
know-
teeth are just closer together.
Did you know flossing can
outside of the knee, inside. Turn to the side.
I'll just
No.
go like this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Flossing
open
can make
my
you
legs
live
in
for
a short skirt.
5 or 10 years longer.
Let's see what happens. The difference between the Thigh Master with Camelia and the Butt Master with Violet. One, Camelia is working the inner thigh because that
so what-
resistance she's pressing out. She's pressing in. So the resistance happens on the end. Violet, with the Butt Master over here, she is going to squeeze out. So it's just like being at the gym with an
Yeah.
abductor and an good
Yeah.
one, Camelia. That's good.
You
Yeah.
could
Go
also
to the
do
side,
it.
Violet?
I'm just uncomfortable opening my legs in a short
to-
skirt on camera.
From the side?
You can see what I'm doing. I'm opening and closing. I can guarantee you this works. That's why it's so hard for me to
Yeah,
open
you
my
can
legs.
switch. You can do the other one.
Okay.
It's not immodest from the side.
You could also do it in a bridge position.
Yeah,
On your back.
That would be good.
There you go.
Look
See,
at
now
that.
she's pressing out.
Here, you can see it from the back.
Yeah, and it's working. It's working the muscle all the way. This is the largest muscle in your body is your gluteus maximus. So it's working the whole butt. When you build muscle in this area, it helps you to burn more fat. The more lean muscle mass you have.
Yeah.
So
'cause
that's why it's
such a big
really helpful to have these great products.
You can also really engage your core with all of the exercises too.
100%.
No matter which one you're doing, if you engage your core, you're really getting a resistance workout. And I can't believe how easy
for
it is.
biceps and
Yeah, for biceps,
we use this for
triceps.
bicep curls
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's great. It's great.
Fantastic product.
There are I don't know who the hell has a DVD player left.
Yeah.
The fact that this still, and you guys, I just can't get rid of it. It's like a piece of history.
Aw.
I can't get rid of it. I'm like, that's so dumb to have a DVD.
No, keep it. It's so
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, this was the 90s. This was the early 90s. Look at Suzanne.
She looks amazing.
I know. Look at this.
Her hair looks so good.
It really does. She had such amazing hair.
I love it. It's so cute.
It's so great. So who's gonna get some tan legs? Who's gonna get their tan on this weekend?
All of us.
I think it's just such an immediate confidence booster. I feel great
It
when
really
I have a tan. There's a
It
little
really is.
extra edge I have on life with a tan.
It's so
You
true.
get way more
know?
compliments when you're
I
tan.
guess so true.
I know.
This morning I woke up because I did my tan last night. And Michael said, "You had a major glow up in your sleep." And I was like, "Oh, that's not that nice." And he was like, "No, like literally you are glowing. Like not."
That's so funny. Yeah, it's true.
Wow. So he noticed. So Camelia put
Yes.
on her tanning lotion before bed, and she looked a little tan before bed, but you looked quite a bit more tan this morning.
Yeah.
Because those tanning actives. And you know, we're all very different tones. Camelia is much more of the Irish skin,
Fair.
like her father and her grandmother. Violet is more olive toned, like me. They're both wearing the exact same tanning lotion. They are not the same color. Violet is the deeper color that she gets, and Camelia is the deeper color that she gets. So that's what I love about that tanning serum or the Healthy Glow.
Yeah.
You turn your own color.
It really works
Yeah.
for like any skin type because you turn your own color.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of you are cracking me up because a lot of you have DVD players. Some of them have DVD and VHS.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
I love it.
What do you do if one of those breaks? Like, who do you call?
I know.
You can go to like
You can get it. I mean, listen, how many people are buying record players now? Like, there are machines out there.
Yeah.
Carol Bridget said, I have some of Suzanne's cooking videos on VHS. Carol, we did those in 1994. That was the first Summer Size program was on videos. And I was pregnant with you, Camelia.
Sounds like you're pregnant for a long time.
Just with the two of you. But that was the very first Summer Size before the books. So, all right. Well, we are going to wrap it up for the day. I'm going to get Bunny. So
she's so
Precious Boo. I'm sleeping, Mom. Oh, she's tired. Oh, that is so sweet.
all right, you guys, stand up one more time. It is LEGS25 is the promo code.
25.
25% off everything at SuzanneSummers.com. This is good all weekend long, and it's for anything that's not already marked down 25% or more. Don't forget, our toothpaste is back in stock. This is how you can get tan and toned and moisturized and feeling really good for the summer. So pick up whatever works for you, and you guys, we will see you on Sunday. Leslie and Daisy are back in town. You will see the girls on Sunday.
See you Sunday. Bye. Or I won't see you Sunday, but
Someone will.
yeah. Bye.